everybody, and welcome back to another episode of The Playground. Woohoo! Alright, so we're back in here, and as you can tell, the colony has grown quite a bit. This is one of the issues with playing on servers, because, you know, we just continue to build. We don't continue to record, but we continue to build. So the buildings keep going up. No matter what. So, yeah, it'll grow fairly fast. Whenever one of us is online, we upgrade some of the buildings, or like what I'm doing is placing in buildings. I'm actually building a blacksmith back here, way back there, up on top of that ridge there. So, yeah, there'll be a blacksmith there. So, that's one of the things that we need for a university to research something else in here. So yeah, it's a progression, you know. So as we progress, dude, do you need clothes? What do you got? Come here, come here. Seriously, come here.
I get to build it again?
Okay, well, you do have some clothes. You're missing a thing. I need to check on her again and see. No, come here. Look, freaking lady. Look, you.
Not good enough, eh?
No, you're not. Stop. Jeez. All right. So skills. Athletics. It doesn't really tell me what level she's at, but I'm guessing she is at. I don't think she's moved up into the next phase of this stuff, so I'm going to make sure that we have some wooden stuff in here, because it looks like those are pretty much broken. One of the bad things, that's one of the bad things about not having anybody here, or having people that don't sleep at night, you know, because then these guys are facing every bad thing that comes out at night, and they only have wood armor. So, you know, some of them have leveled up. We have upgraded their towers and stuff, so once you upgrade to the next level, then they can use chainmail, as you can see there. So yeah, we have to, that's the next step, but I'm working on that to get that thing, because we need, I think it's called a mechanic. We need a mechanic to build the next level of the barracks. Only they can make a certain tool or certain thing for the barracks, and in order for us to upgrade the barracks, we have to have that mechanic or whatever it's called. So yeah, it's pretty neat how they have this set up, because I remember before, like the old mine colony stuff, you would pretty much build everything you can. As long as your town hall is a certain level, then you can build everything in the game, you know, which they didn't have all this stuff. They didn't have like cow herders and sheep herders and farmers, and you know, they had farmers, but not for animals. And then they didn't have the universities and the schools. You know, so it was very basic back in the day, back in the beginning of this all this, and it, you know, what in the Sam hell's going on over here? Oh, he was drinking to come back out of his nightly thing. He has nothing that interests me whatsoever. So anyway, when they added in all this different stuff, and then, you know, of course now they're up to their latest version of this, so now we got things that I have never seen before, and is really, really cool. But you have to learn in the university in order to get this stuff. So yeah, well, let's no. All right, so what we're going to do is one, I'm going to turn that off. Let's see here. I better get out of the way, because every time the courier goes through me, he like hurts me. punches me or something like that. I almost killed the guy. I no lie, I almost tore his ass up because he kept doing it. You know, every time I'm here, you know, whatever, looking through, and he comes through, he just but he does it to everybody. Everybody. Like if the guard's in his way right here and he's going out, he'll punch the guard. He is a dirty, rotten scoundrel. He is what he is. But yeah, it's he was pissing me off one day. I was in here doing stuff, and every time I went into a thing, he would come up, and I mean, even upstairs, he would come up there and hit me. It's like, look, dude, I'm getting ready to kill you. I'm just going to flat out kill you. But I didn't. I restrained myself for now. You know, when he really pisses me off, then I'm going to take his ass out. Alright, so I need to make a furnace, and I need to make 32 birch fences. So we're going to make a bunch of fences because the miner, upgraded the miner. And yeah, we had some deaths. I'll show you all that in a second. Let me go in here, and we need furnace first. There we go. And let's go ahead and break this down by half. And let's see, we got that. Alright, there we go. 13 and 3 is 39, so we got that. And we'll go ahead and throw these right in here. That's my save all space there. Are you losing? Aha! Yeah, I gotta check up on them because a lot of times they will not go through the door, like the doorway when he's walking through. So yeah, they'll drop this stuff, and I pick them up when I can. So, but anyway, we had some deaths over here, and in the mine area, we lost. What was it? 2 miners, I think. When I was playing, I don't know if anyone died when I was not on. Excuse me. All right, so yeah, one of the miners was killed in a fire accident, and I don't even know why he was down there. He shouldn't have been down that area because even I had to. I don't know how he got there. You know, I had to dig to get to him. I couldn't find the path down to him, and even after I got the stuff from his grave, I couldn't get back out. I mean, it was like completely blocked. Every way I went, it was completely blocked off. So yeah, as you can see, when they were going down, there's no real passageways out because they haven't started digging out yet. But this level here, past these walls here, is a huge cavern. You can see part of it there. Now, I put these walls up so they would stop dying because it really, really is irritating. You know, because they're not supposed to be mining out yet. You know, they haven't reached the bottom of their area, which they're still digging it out. And once they do, they're supposed to pick a level, or you know, we're supposed to pick a level, and they start digging tunnels out from there. But yeah, the one guy, he was way down at level, I believe it was like 31 or something like that, and he only had this level dug out plus the one below it. And when he died, I don't know why he was out there. He was probably getting chased by something, but somehow he got underneath everything, and way far out and way far down, he hit lava, and then he died by fire. He burned to death. The second guy was killed by a skeleton. So yeah, I had to go down and collect all his junk. He died right over in here. He was actually not too far from here. Once again, I don't know why he was over there because he was down there digging out more holes. And then we lost a guard out here. He was at level 40 or 30 something or 40 something, where he was going out and patrolling these dark ass caves through here. So yeah, it was a little weird. So yeah, I walled all this stuff off so they can't do that. And every so often I will come down and double check and make sure that there's no openings going out anymore, because I don't want to go finding their death hole again. Not yet, but yeah, I did create a cemetery up there. I'll show you that once I get done checking all these. In the cemetery, they're supposed to, once I get somebody working it, they're supposed to come out and okay, so the builder needs stairs. I'm guessing, is it nighttime or something? No, it's not nighttime yet. Alright, so let's get back up here. I don't know what this guy is waiting on, or the girl. I think it's a girl this time as a miner. But I don't know what they're waiting on to come back down. You can see, or I thought I saw a name plate there, so I'm not sure. There, okay. Alright, well, you're building. Okay, so they're still building up the areas and stuff, so now from here what we can do is we can go ahead and pick a location in here. Levels. We can pick one of these locations and tell them to mine that level, and they'll go out and mine that area. They'll just create mines all over the place on that level. Now what I think Brian is doing is trying to get this one down to the lowest level, or at least down to diamond level, so they can start mining that out. And I forgot to look how far down I was on that, and that's the unfortunate part is they don't tell you, I don't think. Yeah, they don't. Y level 19. Okay, so so Y level 19. Yeah.
I'll take care of it.
It's a guy this time. So it was the girl that died last time. So yeah, when he gets down one more level, then
take care of it.
we can actually have him start mining out different to gain some diamonds and stuff like that. So yeah, diamond and gold and whatever else he comes across. But yeah, this is the cemetery over here. So when I have someone working the cemetery, no, thank you. So no one is actually grew up, or I don't think there's even a child yet. So yeah. But anyway, what they'll do is they'll go and gather the gravestone where the person died, and then they'll put the grave up here in this area. So every time someone dies, they'll be here, and then like I can tell them to go get it. Oh God, there we go. I can tell them to gather target. So if there's someone died, I can tell them, hey, go get that grave, and they'll go get it. So yeah, but there's no one here. So the 3 that have died have there will be no record of them at all. Their gravestones disappear after a while, so I have to go get the stuff out of them as quickly as possible. And yeah, so anyway, that is that, and where you're trying to get up to, Brian wants a research combat academy, and in order to do that, you got to upgrade the barracks to a level 3, and in order to have a level 3, you got to have other stuff. So there's a lot to do in between all this. We've got to build other things up, and one of them is the blacksmith over here. So they are building that. I need to get more of that. Definitely got to get more of that stuff in there, and I got to figure out why the lumberjack is not producing as much birch as he was, or she was. Cause yeah, as you can see, I mean, we're down. We're 2 stacks and 5. That is nothing compared. I mean, we had like 3 stacks, almost a whole rack of nothing but birch. So yeah, we gotta figure this out and see what is going on. all these stuff, all these racks are sorted out, so you know they shouldn't have anything anyplace else. There we go. Drinking their milk. Okay. All right, let me grab that lead up real quick. It's a good thing. Now what I can do, I can take these camels and make them my own. Come here, camel. And you. I know they'll follow each other. That is not the point of this exercise at this point in time. There we go. And you can stay right there for now. So yeah, we can utilize them later. Oh my goodness gracious, got the burpees. Especially like when I go out mining and stuff like that, I can put saddles on these guys, and you know, put a chest on them and stuff, and then I can take them with me whenever I go out and do mining, and they can become my pack mules. So yeah, we have the large backpacks, which I gave out to everybody. I made all these. Thank you very much. I did not cheat them in. I made all of them, all the way up to the largest size, and gave one to each of the players for Christmas. So yeah, Merry Christmas to all these guys. So yeah, this is a very large backpack. So you have all this space here. And if you are smart about it, you can also take the llamas with you. So that'll give you, you know, depending on what type of llama you get, it depends on how much storage you have on them. So at least a chest or two size. So you get a extra. You got 2 llamas there, so you get 2 double chests worth of extra storage to go with you, so that's not bad either. So yeah, if you find more of these dudes and obtain their llamas from them, then you can have even more. And I think you can have like up to like 6 or 8 llamas following at the same time. I'd have them all like banded together, but that's just me. So yeah, but they'll follow the leader type thing. So you only need the first one leaded, so you can lead them, and the rest of them will follow right along. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But yeah, let's see. Let's eat. Definitely got to make some more food. I am starving to deathy. And let's see what we got. What do we got? This is one of the coolest things here is when you come in here, you look in here and you can look to see where everything is. And since we have it sorted, it'll just point it out. So see, that one is 17. I had 17 in the thing, and we now have 17 eggs. So I'll take 8 of those. There we go. And I'll go down and get my bacon and make me some more bacon and egg sandwiches because they were tasty and they fill me up. So, I still haven't figured out who did all this, but I have started putting in the blast furnace stuff. So I think that's all the blast furnaces I will put in because blast furnaces just do the ore and stuff. Whereas these do everything, so that is faster, uses the same amount of stuff, but that's faster, it gets it done quicker. Alright, so bacon. Where's my bacon? My bacon's gone. I must have used it all up. That is no big deal. I do need, I'll take the 7 porky porks, and I'll take 7 bread. This is right in here. It gives me that. Ooh, 14. I'll take 14 bread. Thank you. Alright, 14 bread. Now, here is Pete. And Pete does 10 of each, I think. Or no, 6. It does 6. It does 6. So yeah, I can get Pete for days, man. Pete for days. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll do there we go, 6 of those. Alright, and then Then we'll do 6 in there, and then the last of it will go right in that one. Who cares? It's peat, and peat is expendable, so we can go through that. I don't have as much of a problem wasting a block of peat than I do a thing of coal. So even though it's only 2, it's still, I mean, it's okay. Oh, and let's go ahead and cook up our eggs here. Sitting here holding them in my pocket for no apparent reason. There we go. Alright, so that's 8 eggs. Do I have any in here? I do have 20 in here, so that will replace. So 8 and 6 is... Oops. 6, I said. 6 is 14. There we go. So we'll get all that. We got 6. That's still going. Maybe it was 10. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows about such things? There we go. There's that. And there's 3 of those. Come on. Come on. I'll see if this goes through. As far as 8 or whatever. Oh. 2 more. Yeah, so that's 6. 2. I don't know why this thing's still burning. I have no idea. I had 6 in there. But for some strange reason, it just wanted to burn another one. It was feeling frisky, I guess. I don't know. I don't speak Pete. There we go. Alright. Oh, there we go. And let's say this one, this one, and this one, and gives me egg sandwiches. So 14 of those bad boys will keep me running for a little bit longer. Alright, so yeah, let's take a quick glance around. So the warehouse is now a level 4. It is growing right along. Yes, sir, indeedy. Ooh. Okay, yeah, this is the courier's hut. So it went up to a level 2, I believe. Oh, I can't remember if this is 2 or 3. A level 3. They are a level 3 now. So this is the courier, the guy that runs around hitting everybody that's in his way. So yeah, he's a level 3 now. Now if we get him up to a level 5, he can carry a lot more with him and run a lot more. So that'd be good in a weird kind of way. This is our town hall here, and our town hall is a level 2. It looks like level 2, I guess. Yep. Alright, so we do need to upgrade that. It is good that everything is not dependent on the town hall level. So yeah, you can actually have this stuff growing as big as you want. There's a builder hut level 5. So he's growing right along. And I do believe the builder hut over there is a level 3. I can't remember for sure, but either a level 3 or a level 4. And then, of course, we have our university over here, and I believe this one is a level 2. Let's go take a quick glance at that. Feels like I got a hair in my nose. Yep, level 2. I hate that, you know? I mean, yeah, I'm older. I definitely got hair in my nose, but, you know, it feels like, you know, how you get like a cat hair or something on the tip of your nose or something like that. Just drives you up a freaking wall. Mine is a level 3 now. So at a level 3, let's see if it tells me. He can now use iron tools, which is good. Alright, without how far down will my miner dig before making nodes? Without intervention at level 1, they will build nodes. After they hit Y level 50, At level 2, they will make nodes after they hit Y level 30, and at level 3, they will make nodes and Y level hit Y level 5. Okay, so they'll make some nodes and stuff. Blocking their path. Blah blah blah, and blue. Ooh, he's dropping off some stuff. Very good, very good. Maybe the stone axe or maybe the dirt. I don't know. I do not know. All right, so the nodes they're talking about is right here. So these nodes here got Y level 55. Got 3 nodes, and yeah. I think he put all the nodes into one little section here. But yeah, you can also repair, like if there's any damage or whatever to the structure. Like barbarians get in here and do damage, you can make repairs. And speaking of which, hello. I hate these when they come in. I absolutely hate this one. The southwest drives me up a frickin' wall. The reason being is they get in these woods, and I don't know exactly where, because the game, even though the game says southwest, which would be in this general direction, it could be actually west. It could be south. It could be near the area, the town. It could be far away from the town. It's all up in the air, and it drives me freaking batty because the southwest is the only one with woods. And I can very rarely ever find them when I go out to search for them. So they should be right in here. Now for the warriors, we're looking for a campfire, which will signify where the camp is, and that's just a torch down there. That's Mama Bear's area. So yeah, it's just a campfire, and we gotta find them. Oh, Donald slept. Kind of hard to find a campfire when it is daytime. But yeah, when you get close enough to them, they will start walking towards the town. And so if you don't see them, because you walk right past them because you're in a thick ass forest, yeah, it's a little tough, because next thing you know, you'll see up top, or one of your guys is fighting them, or one of the warriors died, and that's usually because one of your guys is fighting them. So it's like, oh, I see the fire. Okay, there we go. So this is more south than it is southwest. There they are. They already made it up into the town. Hello, boys. Come here. Come here, you jackass. Come here. Don't you take that turn with me, mister.
Back.
You're invading my area. Yeah, and there's the other ones coming up by way of water. Come here, you.
I'll be back.
God. That was a lag spike. Stop.
I'll be back.
Die. Alright, so I haven't been getting the books from them as of late, but they do drop these scepters every so often, and stone swords and stuff like that. So yeah, let me put some of this stuff up here. There we go. Get it all out of my way. I probably should throw a lot of this stuff in my backpack, but yeah, they what these did was they started over here on the beach. Let me show you. Now they're actually gone. The campfire is gone, but they started right down in here. And let me throw that up there. There's my border. So this is south. Okay, south of my town. South. So yeah, it's weird how they do it. I mean, it could basically go from there's the town, so southwest, but it doesn't really go by anything usable, and it is tough. It is tough finding. I don't know why I'm doing olives. Olives is useless, I think. Okay, we can do a olive tomato salad. But that's it. So let's grab a few here. We'll go ahead and harvest a tree's worth of olives. There we go. Not too far away. I absolutely hate how the trees throw these things like a mile away from you. There we go. Alright. Alright, so we'll get on back into town and check it out. We did quell the warrior rampage, so that's dealt with. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Good deal, good deal. Alright, and then what I'll do is typically I'll take whatever drops from them, whatever they drop in the rampage, I'll take and put into the area here. Let's see where swords are. Oh my god.
Serve with pleasure.
Iron sword, stone sword is... Hey, get away from me. I will kill you, dude. I swear to whatever god you hold dear, I will kill you. Alright, there's that. So I try to get all the stuff in together, so all the weaponry and all the different things like that, I try to get together in one little area, so it helps. Let's eat, and I do believe, let's see here, do we have, I don't think there's any olives yet. No. Nope. Dude. Nothing there. No, 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 no. Alright, so now I'm trying to find, like, food. Okay, there's, some harvestables, so let's go ahead and throw them in there, I think. And rotten flesh, yep, it's right in there. Some of these I do remember where the stuff is, so I can go kind of right back to it. Others, not so much. Yeah, I can't remember all that much. Let's throw that back in there, and I do believe it was stairs. Okay, so somewhere along the line they got fencing again, so let's do 40 stairs. There we go. Needed 23. Let's go ahead and do another 40. There we go. Actually, we can do 4 more. Might as well utilize all that we can. And let's see, building. No. Right here. Here we go. That looks like a good spot to throw the stuff. Alright. No. Throw that stuff up in there. Alright. No more requests, so let's go ahead out and look. Excuse me.
Huh?
You're just hanging out, ain't you? Alright, so, okay, this is what I built here. This is not a villager built, as you can tell. It looks like crap, so it's got to be one of mine, right? Right, okay. So, all of this is basically the food that I found throughout. I wasn't going to do a wheat because Listerworks has a wheat farm over there, but I ended up doing some anyway because we need a crap ton of wheat. Yeah, I ended up putting one up here, so I harvest from both. Excuse me. So this section here, I kind of walled it off a little bit. So this section here is just for 2 of the bushes that we have. This is raspberry and blueberry. And then I split up the stock down here, the food, and each one has 2. Why aren't these growing? Oh yeah, and the torches can go upside down. I think that's the coolest damn thing ever. So yeah, But for some reason, these are not growing. Is that because there's not enough light? I do not know. I don't foresee it being because of that, because it's the same situation over here, and yet these are growing. So somebody must have come through and harvested them by mistake, maybe. I don't know. But each one of these now have two. Finished building blacksmith. Yay, he's finished. Two planted areas. So, except for this little dude here, I think maybe I might have. Yeah, I do have him going up on the second run there. So, they have two planted areas each. And then up here, same thing. This is blackberry and strawberry. And then I have in between these quinoa seeds. All right, whatever, however you say that. Don't beat me up for saying it wrong. But yeah, each one of these have two spaces, and then the third floor up here is we have double spaces for each of these, and then we have these, which I have never been good at. The grapes, there's something else you have to do with the grapes in order to get grapes. And I don't know what. So I will play around with it a little bit. I think there was like you put a log or put a fence on these. I have no idea. There's something else. But of course you got wheat, and I may do another field of wheat here, and maybe even another one over here. For the simple fact that we have a cow herder that requires wheat to do the job. So when we have a sheep herder, we're going to need wheat for that one as well, because they're going to be doing the same thing. Basically, you feed them, you shear them, and then they will kill them for the food, I think. But yeah, that's for that. And then the chicken herder will need the seeds from here. So yeah, all the seeds and stuff will go to them. So I will start collecting the seeds in a separate section somewhere, maybe downstairs, underneath the stairs. Maybe have a little collection area just for the seeds. So we have an abundance of that when we get the chicken. I do have a chicken farm. No, or do I have sheep? I don't know what the hell I set up. I have no idea what I set up. I made a few things, and then I put them in for Brian to pick a prime location wherever he wants them, because he's setting this town up basically in the way he wants it set up, or the way it looks good to him. So I didn't want to do anything. Yeah, he has a chicken farmer's hut in here that I made, and so he yeah. Oh, ow! I'm stuck. I'm stuck in a bush. All right. I don't know what Donald's doing right now. Okay. So I think he's trying to teleport to me, but yeah. But yeah, we got sheep down there, so that's another thing. We need a sheep pen and a pig pen, and then the chicken pen set up, and then all the animal herders will be in place. But we do need spaces to put all this stuff, so we'll go around and check and see where the best spots are to put everything. And we're not going to tear into Mr. Lister's area unless we absolutely have to. Once it becomes the last prime section, then he will end up losing some of his space, unfortunately. But he's okay with it. He's already told us to take it if we need it. But we don't need it that bad, because as you can tell, we still have a lot of area back here to play with. And since the God, it's a big hill. Since the blacksmith is done, we also gained more area back there, so you can see like where the line comes in and then goes back a notch. that's where the blacksmith came in the deal, and they purchased a couple more sections of land because the blacksmith actually backed up right to the line. The border was right here, right running down this thing here, and by making this, it pushed that back pretty good amount. So this is I think it's one. Here, let me turn on this. So this is one chunk, two chunks, and then of course the cemetery was purchased two chunks as well. So you get, I think, 2 free chunks with everything you build. You build something closer to the border, and it pushes the border out a little bit more. You get a little bit more space. So yeah, but here is the blacksmith. So now what we need is people. So yeah, we need people to fill the empty slots, and I do believe that we actually have to upgrade either the houses or build new houses to come in. So I may end up building at least one more house over here somewhere. So yeah, we need at least 2, and I don't think that we're getting any new people, any children and stuff, because all the beds are taken right now. So yeah, let's see. What else can we do? I do need a blacksmith level 3 for this next thing, research in the research department. So yeah, and I will change all this out for stairs. I'll put stairs all in here to make it much easier coming up and down. So let's go ahead and start the build on this. Doesn't look like it's all that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad at all. We might have pretty much everything except for the fences, because they go through fences like crazy. There we go. Let's go ahead and upgrade this building to a level 2. I need it to go to a level 3 before it's all said and done. And at a level 3, then I can research. Let me get up here and I'll show you what I'll be researching. There we go. Get in here, thread the needle, so to speak. I'm up in here. And over here in the technology tab, there we go. We have to get a level 3, and then we can unlock the mechanic's hut. And the mechanic is what we need to build a thingamadoohickey to upgrade the barracks, because the mechanic is the only person that can build it. I can't build it. There's no way for me to build it. There's no recipe. That's only something that they can build. So yeah, that's interesting, and I love that fact about this game. Because you never know. I mean, I was like, okay, so I can make stuff on my own. Why do I need? No, this is specific. It's specific to his job. His job. He's the only one in the game that can make it without cheating it in. And if you're cheating it in, you're a cheater. You're a cheater, pumpkin eater. So don't be a cheater, and play it right. And so yeah. But what I was thinking is, because we're going through this so fast, I may actually break away and create my own colony somewhere, so you can see it step by step, because you know how I record, guys. You've been with me long enough. Those of you that have been with me since the beginning days of mine colonies knows that I do everything on camera. I don't break away. I don't cut. I don't go from, okay guys, I'm running this way, and the next thing I cut, and then I'm over that way somewhere, doing something, or, The only thing I do off camera is mine and get resources. That's the only thing that I do because I know it's boring unless there's something I want to talk about, and then I'll talk about it while I'm gathering resources. But yeah, I was thinking about doing that because we have a whole season of this to go through. And essentially, the way things are going right here, we will have a thriving city well before the season ends. So yeah, it's something that I'm toying with. And if you'd like to see step by step, then let me know. Because there are some really interesting builds and stuff that we can build up that you can take a look at and see how it works. And those of you that have never played Mine Colonies before, it really gives you an idea of what you can actually utilize within your areas and stuff. So yeah, it's a lot of fun to do stuff like that. So yeah, that's something I might do. I might break away, and even I'll help this town out as much as I am now, but I'll also have another village somewhere out there, somewhere out there, over that house, somewhere in that direction, maybe. I don't know. I don't really know. I mean, I have went out quite a ways, and I don't know why it does this crap here. Because I've been through here many times, and it says, nope, you haven't been here, so I'm putting a fog of war. Yes, I've been there. Trust me, I've been there. Anyway, so I've been way out here. I mean, I've gone far away in search of different things, and I found different things. But, there's other areas in this section. Here's Battle Rocket's area down in here. So maybe I'll go out this way somewhere and see what's happening out here. Maybe down here. Maybe even build a village out in the snowy tundra. Ooh, wouldn't that be exciting? No, it wouldn't. Then we got areas over in here. This is forest areas. Ruins, I'm staying away from them. They have poison ivy, and the poison ivy hurts. But yeah, that's something that we can take a look at and decide after a while. So yeah, that'll pretty much do it for today, I think. A little bit of a recap on what we've been doing, and a little bit of look into what we have done. So we are growing up fairly fast, and yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. All right. So yeah, let me know what you want to see. If you want to see me go off on my own, or whatever, let me know. And me, I'll probably do it anyway. But I need to hear from you guys. I need that feedback. And hey, if you're still with me at the end here, thank you very much for watching the whole thing. And go ahead and hit that like button for me, because it really tells me that you like me. You really like me, and you want to see more. So yes, and if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything. It's free, for frick's sake. And you get great content like this all the time, Couldn't ask for anything more. So, until next time, guys, pound that like button and share with your friends, and subscribe. And always remember to enjoy everything that you do. If you don't, well, there's no point in doing it. I'll see you on the flip side.